I spoke to a principal of an office that gave me a good story. He was talking to one of his very good performers who was, say, a $500,000 agent that wanted to become $1 million agent. And he said to her, "What's your listing presentation like? Out of 10, what do you think it's like?" And she said, 7.5, pretty good. And he said, "So you're telling me that the one thing that you can change in your business life is your listing presentation that's going to get you to $1 million, and you're a 7.5 out of 10. You need to be a 9.5 every time if you're going to get to that maximum level." This is the one thing that you concentrate on a lot with your recruit training, is the listing presentation. So is it frustrating to you when you go to train with officers and they've, say, adapted somebody else's listing presentation? How do you feel about using outside trainers for officers and agents? What I mean is, if they're not using your system properly and they try to implement another system, how do you feel?
Listen, my system is not the only system.
Agreed.
Okay, so my system's worked for me.
Yes.
It has worked for many other salespeople. But for some people, it won't work. I think that people have to get the freedom to change the system a little bit to fit their style. It's a little bit like a Formula One car that's being brought out for 2018.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that that car is going to win every race. Every time that you're on a different track, you have to fine-tune certain things. You might have to take a bit of winging off. You might have to just change your suspension a little bit. The braking might have to be a little bit more in the front. So everything changes with every track. Then everything must change with the personality of the person. So I truly believe in having trainers coming from outside.
Yep.
Because that's the only way that you can really keep fresh ideas coming into your business. It's a little bit like having fresh water into an aquarium. It doesn't matter you have the best filtering system. Every now and then you still have to bring in new water. The only problem I see that people don't look at is you must look at the values of the trainers. Trainers with bad values in the end will decimate your team.
Yes.
Trainers with bad values will be like the fox that you allowed in the den.
Yeah.
He's so cunning that in the beginning you might be bamboozled by what he's brought to your team.
Yes.
But after a little while he might have made a personal connection, and then suddenly what happens behind the phone calls you don't control. And so for me, the best thing you can do when you're going to have a trainer is to go out there and attend it. Sit there, have a look, question it, have a look at how they go about handling you. That's reflecting the set of values they're going to impose upon your team.
Yep.